Hello and welcome to the Blue Tweezer channel with myself, Alan, from the channel, as always, and here with our new time slot. Well, not quite so new. We've done one at this time slot on Wednesday evening afternoons. Is my wonderful opponent, Rough Swordsman Wargamer. Welcome.
Hi everyone.
And I'm just going to rustle up some reinforcements on the old postings and things, so give me a second doing that. Yeah, here we go. And yeah, go through all the groups. And
yeah, it is a little different on Wednesday, isn't it? Because of working the time difference and working Sunday. Yeah,
yeah, Sunday's a little bit freer for everybody, isn't it? But
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of an odd, especially for our North American friends.
But they can watch it and catch up later, can't they?
Yeah. We have some people watching while they're at work. It's quite cool, actually.
Tell their bosses quick.
Yeah, yeah. I was doing. I did a premiere of one of my BCS videos yesterday evening, and I think it was Peter Berg. I think it was. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm just sitting here at work, watching it in the background." I was like, "Oh, cool."
Oh, fair enough.
More interesting than work, certainly. Anyway, so for everybody, we're doing the Battle of Rutherford's Farm, 1864, and it's been a bit of a to and fro, isn't it? We're on to the second turn. I've had 3 activations. You are just about to have your second. I think we just pulled the chit out, didn't we?
Oh right.
So
I was going to say I can't remember. Yes, I said pulled out.
Yeah, we finished on that cliffhanger.
Excuse me. Yes, I remember now.
If you can call it that.
Like I have mine like a sieve.
Yeah, dun dun dun. It's a chit pull. Right. Anyway, so what we need to do is on that. So the second activation. So any change, any orders change you like for any of the old any of your brigades here?
No, because you moved back out the way, haven't you? For my cavalry, you rotter.
Over with for Vaughan, yeah, certainly, yeah. Well, kind of slightly outnumbered, 3 to 1. It's not the biggest cavalry unit on my side either. So, but yeah, if you want to,
I don't. No, they're all on attack. All apart from
Lily is not. Who's just advanced up the road.
So attack is what, half
movement, but you can move adjacent and you can shock, and you can move and fire.
Okay, I'll try and change Lily to attack.
Okay, so that's the old brigade orders change table.
Oh yeah, automatically, does it?
That's right. Yeah. You have to roll. So you
5 or 6
brigadier not with your division leader. The brigadier is not stat with corps overall commander, and your orders rating for Lily is a 0. So there's no modifier. You need a 6 or more to get what you really want, but 5 will kind of do. But anything less than that is not good.
Oh, here we go.
And if anybody in the chat, just check that you can hear us and see us and everything. That would be great.
Yeah.
Seems to be all right this end, but you never know what's YouTube.
Never know what they're hearing.
Spewing out. Yeah, exactly. So just do let us know.
Yeah, let us know in the chat.
Yeah. So you rolled a 2.
Yeah.
Retain. So no, he stays on his advance orders. So you can't go adjacent. You can move or fire. So he needs to sort himself out a bit first.
Yes.
Okay. No other orders change at all?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Do you want to coordinate any brigades together?
No,
no. Okay. So after your action phase, activate one of your brigades.
Okay. Let me have a look here. Moving and firing. Is that?
Oh, hello. Hey, it's Cog. Hello, mate. And Dave, 10, welcome.
Hi.
Just in time for dinner. Okay. So, moving and firing. Sorry, yes, as you were asking.
Yes. So, moving and...
So, if you're in attack orders, you can do both.
Yeah.
Advanced, you can do one or the other.
Yeah, but there's no minimum, like in some, you do half movement, then fire. You can just move.
No, once you've fired, I don't think you move again.
No, but moving, I can move the full amount, yeah?
On attack orders, yes.
No, on...
no, sorry, on advance orders, yes. Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
But you can't go adjacent.
No. I shall activate Lily then.
Okay.
Let's see what we want
Big
to
stack.
do.
Good guys.
Yeah, I want to start spreading these out a little bit. Now, does Lily have to go with the top unit?
No, he can go with anybody.
Well, let me just, if I may, just move him over there for a minute. And it's how the stacking is 15?
14, I think.
14, but only 7 out the hex.
Only 7 can fire. It's 15. Sorry, you're quite right. 15.
Is it? Oh, I don't know where that.
15.
Don't know where that came
Sorry,
from.
15, not 14.
Good grief! Right.
But only 7 maximum can fire out of the hex.
2, 4, 6. So let's move 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, okay.
1, 2.
All right.
Are you going to do opportunity fire, whatever it's called?
I can't. I can only do return fire with my infantry, but my artillery could fire.
Shall I wait a minute?
I've only got a couple of points. No, you're good. Carry on.
Now, do they have to be in the order? Hold on. I've moved them from top to bottom. Do they have to be round the other way?
No, so you move off whichever one you want to, and that will become this top unit, and then the other ones will come in underneath. So I think I will fire my artillery at Lily's hex now for approach fire. That is 2 guns.
Oh, yep.
And they are TBs, which is 3-inch rifles. At 2 hexes is a +2. I've got a -2 because I'm low ammunition. And I don't think there's too much else on the... I don't think there's any other modifiers really. I think it's just a straight roll then.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, no. No, as you were actually, I don't think they can fire because they're not the top unit. The artillery has to be the top. Yeah.
Are there many games that use that mechanism about the top unit only is the one that can do things and?
This one is famous for it. Yeah, probably. Yeah, a lot of these American Civil War ones, because of the sort of linear type of combat. Also, Napoleonics can sometimes do it as well because its effect. The stack is like a sort of front to back representation. And so it's always top unit that does things. Really, yeah.
Right.
So.
Okay. Do I have to check if I'm in command first?
No, I mean you are in command. So we did that at the start of the game turn. We worked out who was in command and who wasn't.
Right, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the number of activations you can So if you were out of command, one less activation than you would normally be able to from your efficiency rating counter you picked up. I'm just going to check on the artillery, but I'm pretty sure that's artillery fire.
Got more. +1.
Yeah, no, that's fine. They don't fire.
No.
So, yep, that's
okay. That's
Lily done.
Let's fire at. I can fire now.
No, you're not on attack orders. You're on advance. So you fire. You move or fire.
Oh, sorry. I thought we could move and fire.
No, that's attack orders, not advance.
Yeah. Well, I had to move anyway.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next, we'll have. Now, Johnson is adjacent.
He is.
Do we have to do... Well, would it be better to do shock or just fire? Because you've got return fire, haven't you?
That's right. You fire at me, I would... If you fire at me, I would fire at you. If you want to do shock, if you don't fire at me, I don't fire at you. However, when you come to do shock, I will fire at you. So it reduces the number of shots I have, but it depends if you want to see if you can get a good shot on me.
Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just fire because you're down to 5.
So you've got
2, 5, 6, 7.
You've got a disorganised guy in that stack.
But he's not firing.
I'm just thinking because he's second in the stack. I think he.
Oh, I see.
I think he has to.
I can't reorganise, no.
You absolutely you could.
Take another use.
Yeah,
change
universal. Let's see. Stacking. Stacked with infantry combination of 7. Sorry.
It's all right, It's always a bit like this, learning a game. Because we've got it's going to be a -1 for that unit if I can't. Am I remembering this right? Did I ask this before? And someone said you had to do a morale check or whatever it's called, the universal doobie.
Yeah, UDD, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're firing each unit. So the first one to fire would be your sharpshooters. So you have to do them individually, and you have up to 7 strength points, as Dave says. You go down the stack until you've fired 7 strength points.
I keep forgetting that. I'm trying to add them all together. So there we go. I must do that. Right. So first one is
So that's 2.
That's 2
firepower.
Yep.
You get a +2 for being sharpshooters.
Yeah. My +2. Yeah. Anything else?
You probably get a +1 for prepared fire as well. It's your 1 hex range.
Yeah.
It's +3. You are rifles. So that's another +1, so that's +4. That's probably it, I think.
Okay. Here we go.
Got a +4, 2 +4.
Oh,
here we go.
That's gotta hurt.
2 +4 is a 12. That's a 1 and automatic disrupt. Okay, so flip that over. And go. We've got to, yes, do our little cycling
Yeah,
of
thanks, Dave.
4, and I have to roll for Duval. 6, he's okay. So yeah, so I'm disordered. I can fire back. I did have 5 strength points.
Yep.
So that's 5.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for the range. I think that's all. 5 plus 1.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
oh!
That's a 10. That's a 1D. So your sharpshooters suffer 1 loss.
And
actually, wait a minute. We forgot your fatigue. Keep forgetting your fatigue. Hang on.
Oh,
Look
so
at
that's
my result. You rolled a 9. It was plus. No, it doesn't make any difference because it was plus 4. It was only plus 3, but that still got you on a 12 total. So this is 1D. So they got 1 strength point left, and they're automatically disordered.
Isn't that over half thing?
It's not over.
On?
That's the thing. It's not over. It's half. It's not over half.
Oh, so they can never be Dubrid, what they call it.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, they're too small to be collapsed. Simo, have either of us played the blind sword system? I've played the system, but not from the Revolution Games ones. Rough, I think you've done.
Yeah, I've done Kernstown. I've had a fiddle around. Yeah. Great little system. Yeah.
Yeah. I've got. Actually, it was my first video, solo video, which was at Enikos Metz in 1870, Franco-Prussian War battle, and that is actually the blind sword system, but it's by GMT. It's not by Revolution Games.
Well, it's Herman's, isn't it? It's Herman Luttman's system.
That's right.
And
yes,
I think the Kernstown was developed by or designed by somebody else using Herman's blind sword system. I think the other one, Longstreet Attacks, was Herman's design.
Herman himself, yeah. So it's got a few out there. But, so yes and no. Blind sword system, yes. Revolution Games blind sword system, no, not for me. Right, you're continuing firing.
Hold on, I've got to get me marker up. I haven't got me.
Oh right, hang on, I'll find it for you.
Find me one. Hold on, I could actually clone that one, couldn't I? Hold on. No, I haven't got any.
It's all right.
Clone.
There you go.
Ah, lovely, thank you. So, need to rotate it.
Yeah, it is a much more simpler system than this. There's a certain amount of there's random events, kind of other things going on in the background as well with that system. It's a chip pull system which has other markers.
It's good.
Do other things, don't they?
It's not like this. Now, how do I move that down?
With a down arrow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. That takes you to the bottom. Go up arrow, and then I think it's left arrow. He goes down. There, yeah. That's it. I think you're there.
That's it. Yeah, it goes underneath it. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. You also need to roll for Johnston as well. On a 0, he's going to cark it.
The way I'm rolling today, I tell you.
Ooh, close.
I told you.
Graze of the cheek. Graze of the cheek.
Cool.
No -1 for fatigue on that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you've got your second unit to fire.
12th North Carolinas.
Yes. Who don't get all those bonuses. They get
+1. Let's see if I can work this out.
Yes.
They get a +1 for the rifle.
Yes.
Being run away.
Yes.
They get a -1 for being disordered.
Yes.
They get a +1 for prepared fire.
No, because they're disordered.
Right. So it's that.
And there's a -1 for.
-1 for fatigue.
Yay! In the groove now. So it's a 3 with a -1 on the dice. I think 3 strength points for -1.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Whoa, okay, that's a nothing.
That's nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
So so that was 5. That's 5 you fired so far.
Yeah.
So you've got another 2. So the 23rd North Carolina.
I think it was 7. You can only.
Yeah, and you fired 5 so far.
Oh, I see. Another 2 points. So the next one down is the North Carolina, a 23rd. Yep. Sorry, yes. With you. So, again, that's a +1 for being 1 away.
Mm-hmm.
+1 for prepared fire.
Yes. And the good old.
Oh, -1 for fatigue.
Yeah.
So it's +1.
So it's 2 + 1, yes.
Right, come on, you stupid dice. Oh, take a little bit of. Just shout it, it's fine.
That's a D, so that's an automatic failure, and he's already disordered. So that means on the second disorder table, we lose an SP and retreat 1 or 2 hexes. So we will retreat 1 hex. Oops. Yeah, let's take that whole stack back. There we go. We'll retreat 1 hex, lose an extra SP, which means that they have actually collapsed. Because they're down to 3 points. I need to roll for Duval. A 1, that's fine.
Oh, another close one.
Yeah. And retreat to lose 1 SP. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So,
can I fire with the rest
now? Sorry?
Can I fire with the other 2 units?
No, because you fired 7 SP out of the hex. So
right,
that's as much as you could. They could stick their gun, their rifles in that direction.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you've got nobody to shock now.
No, that's fine. We're just pushing you back. Right.
Yeah, yeah. So, yes. Okay, so that's Johnston done.
Now, I've got this artillery here.
You do.
But the one on the top is the blooming disordered one.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just ignore him. You
right.
can fire the 4 underneath.
I will fire the 4 underneath at
Averill.
Yeah. I have to pick what I'm firing at, though, don't I?
No, because it's the top unit that gets
unit. I keep forgetting this. Right.
With
so
canister. If you were
Virginia.
longer range, it would be relevant. But as you're firing canister fire.
Okay. So we're firing at the 14th West Virginias.
Oh, Dave's got an interesting point here. The 2 that didn't fire under Johnston, they could actually still move because they haven't fired.
But I can't just fire with them. I have to move them.
Right, no, you can't fire them out of that hex because you've already fired 7 strength points out of the hex. You could move them out of the hex, and then you could fire because you're in a new hex.
Can I change facing?
Yes, you can.
Can I?
I'm just thinking if you're at the bottom, I think don't you have to move through all the other units?
This is where you do these UDD rolls, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all this sort of plus. There's a +2 movement value and stuff like that. I did have it in front of me, but I'll just here we go.
Isn't this great, though? This is all for my benefit, because not only have I got Tweezer teaching me, I've got the crew in the chat teaching me as well. Fantastic.
Bottom right number is the number of SPs, that's correct, yes. Stacking a movement. No, so you can move. No, there's no problem about moving out from underneath.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's only if you tried to move through them, as in into the hex, that would be a problem. But if you're in the hex, you can just move out from the bottom.
I don't. Right. Okay. So
let's backtrack on that to
that's all right.
What those guys are going to do.
Let's have a look. So we'll move out there and there. Yeah.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, as I say in my videos,
I can do anything about it.
But as I say in my videos, tactics ain't my strong point. So you will play this completely different.
No, that's fine. So I will try and reorientate myself. The 15th West Virginia will try and turn. Now I think I need to do a UDD for that. But I do have Avil on the hex, so that just give me a couple of minuses.
The 14th West Virginia is going to try and
right. Turn.
Yeah, because if you're in the flank,
he does turn. So take Avil out of the way at the moment. Let's just move the stack. Take counterclockwise. There we go.
So sorry, getting back to the Revolution blind sword system, the Civil War one doesn't tickle your fancy then? You're happy with this?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's just. Can we say it's just like there's loads of ones I'd like to play, and you know, I don't have it, and I've got
a
big thing behind me with lots of other things, so
yeah,
I will get to it. I quite like the blind sword system, and actually got some ideas for a game using the blind sword system, so I really should invest a bit more in it, but I just haven't yet.
Oh, okay.
No, should do. I suppose should do.
There's not enough time.
Yes.
Everything.
Too many games, too little time. I'm sure it's a paraphrase of something, but
that's the Nowhere Man.
Is it? Okay.
From the Yellow Submarine. So many books, not enough time. Yeah.
Yes.
I think.
I'll believe you. Good. All right. So I've turned. And yes. So I'm facing you now. So what do you want to do? Now you've moved adjacent to me. Do you want to fight me?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean, the guys with Duval can be fired upon as well. So it depends what you want to, and you can split the fire if you wanted to.
No, I think they're weak enough. Mind you, you've got that muddy.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, crossing obstacles. Yes, I can't tell my left from my right at the moment. So yeah, you're right. Actually, the bottom right is the movement.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, oh, he's obviously just got his lefts and rights mixed up. I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but Cog probably doesn't. Thanks, Dave, for correcting. Too many things going on. So any firing?
Yeah, oh yes, any firing. I've just got to decide. Now you've got a full strength 14th West Virginia's there.
Yes. One of the few units I still have that is full strength.
But I'm going to fire at them.
Okay. From
with
the fifth, all of them, or just the 5th?
Well, I have to do them separately, don't I?
Yeah, true. But yeah, I suppose you can wait to find out. So the 5th North Carolina, you're going to
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Ooh.
You wouldn't know in real life whether or not. You know, you go, you lot over there, who are you firing at? They go, shut up and wait.
Yeah. Mixing up my North Carolinians, there's too many of them. I'm lumping them together. It's not a good thing.
Mind you, while I've been throwing dice, you haven't got nothing to worry about.
I don't know, a couple of 9s so far.
Yeah, I know, crazy.
Something average would be all right. So okay, so they're firing at the 14th West Virginia's hex, the farm itself. So you've got 3 points to fire.
3 points strength, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 1 for adjacency or 2.
Rifle.
No, yes, plus 1, isn't it? Even though I'm 1 away, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not prepared anymore because I've moved.
That's correct.
Blimey, it's going in. Some of it's going in. That's frightening. Is that it?
That's the good old one we always miss.
Oh, 1 minus 1 again with this fatiguey. Yeah. So
yeah.
as is.
Yeah, so it's a 3 table with no modifier.
Oh.
0. No, that's not going to do it. However, I can fire back.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to.
Yeah, but I can.
No, I know you
So
have to.
I don't have to,
No.
but I'm going to.
I wouldn't bother.
I'm going to. So that's it's a rather convenient 7 strength points.
Yes, all right.
+1, +1 for range, and -2 for low ammunition.
Oh yes, all right. You're +1,
and I think it's a -1 actually. So it's a 7
right.
-1, I think. Yeah, +1 for rifles. On the range, -2 for the low ammo. So I'm on a 7 -1. A 4 becomes a 3. Is a D, so you need to take a UDD. No modifier.
That's a 7.
Yeah.
That's is it? Hold on, is it under a 7? 7 or under?
7 or under, yes.
That'll do. 4.
That'll do. Okay, it's all
Right.
And now the 20th can fire. Underneath.
You can't fire anymore, so
no.
Yes, we'll do that. I know it's not very strong, but again, it's 2 +1 -1. That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. +1 for rifles, -1 for fatigue.
That is right. 5.
Oh
no, that's the dreaded 5, isn't it?
It is your low ammo as well. So that's yes, you can get that off the. I'll just do it for you. Off the,
Hold on. Okay.
Oh, you want to do it?
If I can find it. What is it? Low ammo.
Yeah, no, you don't need the marker. It actually does the.
Oh, what? Do it on
the vassal. So the menu, pull the menu down, and then go firing ammo deplete on the sub menu.
There we go. Is that right? -1.
No, you have to do it again. So unfortunately, it.
I think we'll have to have a
you've done the wrong guy. It's not the 5th; it's the 20th.
Oh, hold on.
So you need to do 2 ammo depletes because the module is an old one from the.
Let's have a word with Stigler.
Yeah. Well, it used to be. There used to be a more granular degrade.
That then?
The ammo deplete. We
yeah,
just do a just cancel it.
Thank you. Right, so it's 1 underneath, right?
Yeah. It's the 20th North Carolina. You need to deplete it twice.
Deplete. There we go.
Okay.
And you have to do a D -2, yeah?
Yes, that's correct. So
I
don't think I can fail that. So on a 7, I've got -2 for overall, -2 for the thing, so I can't really fail.
Right.
Okay. Do you want to do some shot combat? With them?
What with? Oh, can I?
Yeah. Sure. Are you on attack orders?
So you can move, fire, and shock?
Yes.
Oh.
But only move half movement points, but yes.
Which I did, yeah. Do you know what? Let's have a bit of excitement. Yeah, I'm not much for pushing around. They're not very strong, but who knows? If I throw the right numbers, we could cause some damage.
Yeah.
So, mind you, we're already fatigued 1, aren't we?
You are, indeed. Yes. Yeah.
So that will go to fatigue 2.
Yeah. And checking the sequencing here. Yeah, so do your remaining movement and fire for Johnson. Well, you kind of have, haven't you?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah. So now we do the shock. Okay, so I think we add a shock marker. Oh, that's an awful. Yeah.
It's a teeny weeny thing, isn't it?
Isn't it? So, it's go away. S3. Whoops. Yeah, it's gone. Right, the shock marker, which is somewhere. Shock.
Not work.
Shock. There we go. Okay. So yeah, we'll go into the shock procedure. So designate targets. You aren't charging because you fired. So
we're running quite fast.
Any retreat before shock? No, I'm going to sit there. There's no green attackers, so I do my pre-shock cohesion check. So I'm on a 7 with Averill, so I don't think I can fail this. No, even with an 8 I can't fail it. Oh, hang on, there were a few other things, isn't it? Per leader rank, that's in, I'm not disordered, not being flanked or reared, and cavalry not charging. So yes, that's correct, yep.
Yep, okay.
Oh, actually, that's a point. Dave says, actually, you can't just shock the farm, you have to shock the Vols. You have to shock everybody in front of you.
Oh, right,
So
yes.
Both,
yeah,
both hexes, remember? Yeah, I think we had to do this with Lewis, didn't we? Yes.
Hold on, then.
So...
I don't think I will.
I think, well, Duval's not very well. Yeah, he's collapsed and everything.
Oh, okay, then.
Yeah, and stuff. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to run away with him. I think he's going to retreat.
He's going to
do a retreat before. Yeah, I think so. Because I don't think he'll. Yeah, he's likely to run away anyway. So. Retreat before shock.
11:32.
So, yeah, so he'll have to do another UDD. So he's going to grab the whole hex, and he's going to retreat back there. But then I have to roll a UDD. So he's on a 6. Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, they can't retreat actually, because Duval's got attack orders.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, even if they are disordered and collapse, they still stay there. Okay. No, fair enough. Okay, so these guys need to do a cohesion check, because then they're in a different hex. So, okay, that's fine. He's a 6. And I got Duval helps as well.
Well, even though he's... Yeah.
He's a 1. Cancelled out because they're disordered. And that's it. So it's a straight roll. 6 just.
Oh, yeah. Just
hold on. Right, so now we've got pre-shock reaction fire. So units with shock attack in their frontal hexes may fire at those attackers only. So it's like me just returning fire again. So I've got 7 coming at you from Averill's hex. That's 7. Yep. +1 for rifles, -2 for low ammo. So that is a -1. 7 -1. 7 -1. Let's roll the dice. 7. Going to a 6, which is a D +2 for the 5th North Carolina.
So it's a 7 +2. Come on.
No, disordered. Okay.
Right.
And then also they're going to be fired at from the 3 points underneath Duval.
Yeah.
So that'll be 3 +1, +1 for the range, -1 for disordered. I think that's it. So it's a straight roll on the 3. Oh,
jeez.
D +2 again.
Would you get 7?
Yeah. under
Yeah,
3.
D+2 on that same unit.
Yeah. So it's an 8, not a 7. D, yeah, 3. I rolled an 8. There's no modifier. D+2. Yeah.
Yeah. 7.
5,
No.
I think is all right. Yeah. Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, you're a 6.
D+2, you said.
Oh, that's true. +2. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah.
Me
No,
and
that's
my
a fail. Yeah,
me
no,
and
you
my-
failed.
Oh,
Well then. And so that is a fire table failure. So
it's a 1 SP and retreat.
1 SP and retreat 1 or 2 hexes.
So you say it's up to the left. Is that right?
Yeah, and the guy below has to take a check as well, I think.
Sorry. I moved it up too much. How do I do that? That's it.
You got to keep going. And
That's 2 now, isn't it? I'm at 2. Yeah,
yes.
That's right.
Yeah, so loses a point. And retreats 1 or 2 hexes.
Now I have to retreat away from you guys. Yeah, not.
Indeed.
Is there line of sight through other units in this or not?
No, I don't believe so. I don't
Yeah,
think you can fire through
you can fire through friendly units.
I don't believe so, no.
You don't. You can't. Right. 1, 2.
Oh. Hi, Todd. Oh, Jester's also streaming. Well, I mean, I did announce it a few days ago, so...
What do you call that?
Legal action.
I see. Yeah, he's always on about that, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
When Lock and Load do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Florida law doesn't have jurisdiction here in Hampshire, I'm afraid. Sorry. And yeah, Magna Carta. Thank you very much. Yeah.
I know.
The right to stream here. I got Magna Carta, as the old what was it? Tony Hancock said. What about Magna Carta? Did she die in vain?
Yeah. Much missed. Right.
Yes, indeed.
I think that's all I can do. I didn't really want to move there, but there we are.
No, it was only the top unit.
Oh, right.
Yeah, only the 5th North Carolina needs to. But the 20th North Carolina now needs to take a check because the top guy ran away. Yeah, it's not the route rot, but you do need to take a check as well. But that's just a straight one on the 7.
Just straight, yeah?
Yeah.
Flipping heck.
It's probably good for you, actually, because you'll be talking.
Yeah.
There would be a ridiculous shot combat if you were still.
No, I know. I should have done it anyway. But
actually, no. He's only disordered, so you still have to kind of go through it. I'm afraid. So
yeah,
this is probably not going.
Yeah, you're saying, oh well, you know, he's on his last legs. I wasn't going to do it, but there we go. I made this.
Yes. Blame Dave. He gave us the idea. Yeah. Right. Okay. So this unlikely shot combat here.
all right.
So you've got 2 points.
Yes.
I have
lots.
The guns count as well, I think. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, flipping heck.
So that's, well, it's 1 to 4 on the odds ratio. So there's a -4 on the dice. I have a disordered unit, so it's +1.
-3, yeah.
You aren't stacked with a crescent terrain chart. I don't think there's anything there. So for the defender, the attacker is disordered, so that's becomes still not -4. Attacker has no brigadier. that's true. -5.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, and fatigue, -6.
Is that all? Don't want to round it
Yeah.
up to -10.
Yeah. There's no position modifiers. I think that's everything. I don't know if there's a maximum DRM. There's no maximum DRM. So -5. So a D10 -5.
Oh, look at that.
That's less than 1. So the attacker retreats. The attacker retreats 1 hex and is disordered.
Well, he already is.
And now the defender may use shock continuation. So I could actually follow you, but I don't think I will.
Go on.
You're disordered again.
Yeah. So that's another.
So that was disordered from shock table results. So now you roll the UDD again.
So that's 6. On a 6.
You're
yes.
Okay. So lose an SP and retreat another 1 or 2 hexes. At least you didn't rout. you could have routed there, and that could have been really tragic, seeing you're surrounded by your own units.
Yeah.
So you got away with that.
So let me just get.
You want another marker?
So I'm just cloning it. Right. Got
Okay.
it. And then retreat.
1 or 2 hexes.
Or retreat there.
Okay. I'll get rid of the move things.
Right.
Fine. So I think we're done with Johnston then.
Yeah, I think
finally,
so.
Finally.
Been recalled to HQ actually.
Yeah. So we've done Lily, we've done Johnston. So you wanted to do the
artillery.
The artillery. So I suppose you activate Lewis to do that. So assuming they're part of that activation.
Yeah. Can I turn about face? I can, can't I, with Lewis and the 21st?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Of course you can. Yeah.
Let me. I just want to do it once. There we are. Right. So now we're firing with the artillery, activating Lewis.
You need to face a hex spine.
Oh.
Yeah. So just rotate a little bit further.
There we go. Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, Dave says he would have gone to 2708 and just shocked Duval, or not shocked at all. So
yeah,
now he tells you. Now he tells you.
Because I was originally said, no, I'm not going to shock. And you went, oh, but Duval is so weak and he's all. And then Dave's going, yeah. And so I did.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't going to. See?
What was that? You said, oh, let's have a bit of fun. I thought I was.
I know. Yeah. Oh, for goodness sake, I keep going around the wrong way. Hold on. Gotcha. Right, there we go.
He's sorted himself out.
I haven't.
So whatever's left of him as well, because there's not much left of his brigade, frankly. So you're firing your artillery onto the farm. So great. That's is it +2 for 2 hexes? Your Napoleons, aren't they? Yeah. +2, +3 because it's it is. Is that flanking fire?
Is what?
Is that? Have you got me flanked there?
Oh, I don't know.
How am I facing? I'm facing.
You're.
So
I have.
So, yeah, I suppose. Well, it's on the hex spine. I don't know. Probably. Flanking.
Well, you're not facing me, are you? You're talking about.
Yeah, I can't fire at you, so therefore you must be on the flank. So yeah.
Yeah, 14th.
Yeah. Yeah. If I can't fire at you, then obviously you're not in front of me. Yeah. So let's go with that. Yeah. Well, Dave is now entertained, laughing out loud. Glad we could oblige. Do come again.
Yeah.
Give us some tactical advice next time. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So, +2 for Napoleons, +1 for flanking fire. I think That's it.
Oh, where are we? 1, 2. So +2 for the range.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
+1 for flanking.
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, no, and he's not fatigued because he's artillery. And
What is that there?
so 4 + 3, I think, on the small arms table because it's.
Is that Lewis?
No, this is the artillery unit.
Of who?
Amherst. Aren't you firing him? I thought you were firing the artillery.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's a separate thing, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, yeah, so it's a 4.
4 + 3.
+3. Here we go.
5 + 3 is an 8, which is a D. So he's disrupted. Disordered, sorry.
Yeah, I did.
Wrong game. Flip.
It's a dis.
But no losses, just a D. Okay.
Oh, flipping up. You're indestructible.
Well, that unit might be. The rest of the brigade is.
Oh, yeah.
Half of it's flooding back towards, I don't know, whatever's back up there, Harper's Ferry or something. Right, so yeah, there's no roll for Averill. And yeah, so what else is Lewis doing? Lewis was just he's gonna. Can he? Do you want him to fire as well? The 21st North Carolina.
Yeah, well, the 21st. They're disordered. Yeah. Great. Got -2 fatigue.
Which is a minus. Is it half the fatigue? I think, isn't it? So that's -1, -2 +1, -1, I think.
-1.
Yeah, so you're on 2 -1.
Not a 3 -1.
No, because you've got a 2 marker underneath.
Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Need a beer. Right, so 2 -1.
I've got some brandy. Will that help?
Oh, no.
Well, somebody in the chat, I think I was on the
yes, I saw that.
as a response on last week's live stream on the recording, said that why were you drinking and I wasn't? So
yeah, it was right drinking beer and you're not. Yeah.
So there you go.
There you go. You can't. Yeah. No, sorry. 2 -1.
Not flanking if along spine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just assuming that they're not in my frontal space, so they must be on the flank. So, but no, apparently not. So just the +2 then.
Hold on. So +2 on the 2 +2. Why isn't?
Oh, sorry, no, that was the sorry, that was the artillery, wasn't it? So the artillery. So what did we roll? You rolled a 5, and it was only +2, not +3. So actually, it was a 7. So it's a D +2, not an automatic D. So I need to roll.
Hold on.
What am I drinking? This is Tarike. It's in the cognac. So it's the kind of thing you have at the back of your drinks cabinet, and you hardly ever touch. I think damn thing's about 20 years old. Not because it was 20 years old when I got it, kind of thing. It's just like I bought it, and I think it's about 10-year-old, so it must be about 30 years old now. So, but I pull it out occasionally. Still got half a bottle left. So nobody else around here, kids, other half drink cognac, so it's just down to me.
Oh, what a shame.
So sad. So where we are, D +2, we need to do a roll. So I've got Averill there, so that kind of cancels out, so it's a straight roll. 4, so actually he's not disordered. Right, thank you, Dave. Anyway, of course, it's Brun. Hi, Brun. Sorry, didn't say hi. I just responded to your question. So,
hi, Brun.
Have you got your game yet?
Yeah, he's got his game.
Hey.
I've told the boys. I've got to tell the boys, and that it's turned up in the Netherlands, I believe.
Okay. Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. Sorry, back to Lewis.
Sorry, right. I'm
Yes.
doing.
So it was 2 minus 1, I think.
Yeah.
But no, 2-0 because you are flanking. You're definitely flanking him. So it's on the 0.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I was.
That's definitely a flank.
Talking about. Turns out we're talking about the artillery.
Yeah.
So 2 on. Nothing else. Just 2 as is.
2 that is yeah.
Come on.
Oh, he's picking up tomorrow. Oh, okay.
4.
4 is D minus 2.
D minus 2, yes.
Which I can't fail. Not with over.
Right. Well, you're making me swear now. Look. Oh dear. Well, that unit is anyway.
I think they've done you great service. I must admit that brigade, it's completely destroyed itself, but it did your orders and it did its best. I think.
Yeah,
I
it could have been much worse.
Lewis has done his best. I think there. Let somebody else take over to do. He needs to do. Right. So and your sharpshooters, of course.
Yes, just going to say 1, 2, 3. What have they got there?
Maybe worth resupplying them. They're on a.
Yeah,
they're
minus 2, aren't they?
Yeah. So you want to just use your activation to get rid of that. You can't do anything else, but it's kind of spoiling your +2.
I'm only 2 strength and a minus 2. 3 away. It's not great.
Normally you'd have you have your +2 as well for being a sharpshooter, but
it's cancelled. Yeah,
it's cancelled. So it's probably worth you. Just,
how do we get rid of that?
I suppose you just. You have to go cycle again, I think.
Through what? Firing?
Alt minus. It's an interesting combination. There you go. Gone. You just have to cycle around.
I was going to do it. All right, fair enough.
Yeah, done it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's Lewis.
All that's left is...
it's the cavalry.
It's the lawn. Oh, no, Jackson.
You got Jackson as well, yeah?
That A disappears now, doesn't it? They've done their bit.
Yes, that's right. You can activate now. Yes.
What are we going to do?
Are you on advance?
Yeah.
Or full movement?
Hold on. Where's the woods? Right, so cavalry. Oh, it's 3. I can't go adjacent. Oh, right.
No.
1, 3, 4, 5.
And you can't fire because you haven't got any guns.
No, I know.
Just got sabers.
Well, I can rattle them.
Yeah. Do that. 2, 4, 6. So now, next time I activate to change my orders, I just roll on that table, do I? Yes.
Thinking ahead.
Yes. Yeah, indeed. Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Unless you're at the start of the turn, in which case you set the orders as long as they're in command.
Gotcha. Right. Let's see. Are there any? I'm just checking combat effects. Oh, that's what I want. Excuse me. Oh, no, that's firing into, isn't it? Oh, okay. One. Oh, can I change?
Yeah.
I can change Dewberry, can't I?
Yeah, change one vertex for free. Every movement point you do, so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on.
Ooh, coming this direction.
Huh?
You're coming this direction, okay. So just realign.
Where did I was going then?
zoom out a bit now since everybody can see.
What are those, incidentally, right at the top there, you've got those thicker lines at the top of the map.
Yeah, don't worry about those. Yeah, I think it's about kind of entry hexes and stuff like that.
Oh, okay,
Don't worry about it. So what did Brain get as a?
He got Next War Korea.
Ah, okay, yeah, good.
Which you haven't looked at the rules yet, have you?
For Vietnam, no.
Well, no.
I've got about 5 or 6 games that I haven't looked at the rule book yet.
Well, I've got the same here, and I've got MBT turning up, and is it Ardennes?
Yeah, well,
turning up as well.
I've got 5 games turning up from MMP from the sale.
Oh God! I know. What's the matter with us? What is the matter with us?
I know. Yeah. Well, it was cheap. It wasn't as cheap as I thought because I had to add a 5th game to
get the money's worth.
Well, not to get the money worth. Otherwise, they wouldn't sell me them. They wouldn't ship them unless I had a certain price level, and I was just underneath it with the 4 sale games, so I had to add another one.
Hold on. How do we go back a minute?
That's the little sort of half circle arrow right in the corner, top left corner. Yeah.
Where's it gone?
Where's what gone?
Why is mine doing all funny things? Get over there.
I don't know what you're doing. I'm doing nothing.
No, I did the little back arrow, and it just shot my unit right up the top there. Look.
That's where it started. Yeah.
No, it started here, next to the A.
Yeah, it is. That's where it is, next to the A.
Not on my vassal mod. It's not.
Oh, really?
It's two hexes to the right of that arrow, that little double-headed arrow thing at the top left
really?
of the.
Oh, mine on it looks fine on mine.
And I can't. Weird. It highlights the hex, but the pieces aren't in it. Let me. I can't. Let me come out and come back in. Can I do that?
I'll just reposition it. Yeah. Can you just?
I can't move it.
You can't move it. Oh, okay.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Drop out and.
All right.
Come back
Sorry,
in.
guys. Hold on. Let me.
He's broken
come
it.
back in.
He's broken.
I've broken it. Yeah. Hold on. Now then.
Sorry, Bruno. Ardennes. What? Is one
no,
of the games
one of the Simonich ones.
Ardennes 44.
Yeah.
Oh, is that MMP?
No, GMT. I've got 2 from GMT. I've got
okay.
MBT and there we are, back again.
Some Panzer stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, they just charged that. They haven't shipped it yet.
Model battle tanks, and then of course they decided to release all the Panzers at once, so I got charged for them all at the same time. Good grief! Right, we're back.
It's very, very blitzkriegi thing to do. Release all the Panzers at once.
Yeah.
Couldn't they kind of spread it out among the army?
I thought they're going to dribble them out, but no. Let's charge everybody.
That financial Schwerpunkt, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Let's blitz your credit card.
Yeah, von Menstein backhanded to your credit card.
Backhand blow to your finances. Brilliant.
Yeah. Let's go a bit more.
Is anybody doing the San Diego convention thing on the weekend?
Do you know what? I did that last time, and it wasn't great for me.
No.
Just for,
yeah, I must admit, when I did it, the stuff I found out lots of information, but it wasn't positive information.
Right.
It was like, oh yeah, I wasn't sure whether I'd like that game. Yeah, actually, I don't like that game.
Yeah, no, I did sort of drop in on one sort of play test. Sort of the designer was playing some stuff, and his new game, and I quite like it's a solitaire game. Or it was a solitaire game that they bolted on a 2-player bit too.
Okay.
So it's the other way round. and I played a bit of Lock and Load Tactical, but yeah,
Not the same.
Hmm.
Not the same.
it was okay, but there's lots of chat and stuff. You know, I want to play games. And some of the games I don't want to play. They're not interesting. I know you say I love everything, but
yeah,
not everything.
Only when you're playing it. Not
only when I've
it.
got it and I love it. Right, let's move these guys. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Right to the old, up to the woods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Hold on. No,
Sweet,
see, I've got to leave. I can't go any more with that because he'll block the line of sight of my chap, sharpshooters.
Sharpshooters, indeed.
So that's it.
Okay. That's 4.
Yeah.
So you got Jackson.
Jackson now. Right, how are we doing down here? We've got 1 disordered. Oh dear, 5, 6.
You can move Ramza if you want to, by the way, any time during an activation. So you might want to move him somewhere more convenient, but up to you.
What's his command range? 5.
Command range is 5. 5 movement points. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to move him. So Vaughn's in thingy. Well,
I've got Averill in the thick of it on my side, so he could roll his sleeves up and dive in as well.
He's gone up with the old
artillery. Yeah, looks a good spot.
Gone up with the Dubries there. Right, up with the artillery. So, 7 and 6 and 7. Oh, 6 and 8. Oh, he's blown. Is he still blown?
Who? Shouldn't be.
Your 8th Ohio Cavalry.
Shouldn't be. He's had an activation. It doesn't say. Oh, he still says blown. Yeah, no, he shouldn't be.
Ah.
Yeah, it's just the.
But the other one is still -2 DRM because of ammo. Yeah.
Ammo. Yeah, that's right.
We can't fire, so we've got to shock, haven't we?
We can't fire. You could shock if you wanted to. Yes.
Well, there's nothing else to do, is there?
But again, you're going to have to do both hexes, and you can split it between the 2 you've got. It's just that the 20th Virginia is disordered.
Yeah.
Not good. Also, the 19th Virginia is disordered, so you're doing it with a load of disordered cavalry.
Yeah.
Against some undisordered cavalry. And I can fire at you as well. With some Spencers. Yeah, you could do some rallying. That's a good idea, Dave. You could try and rally them.
Yeah, I could do that, but then, yeah, I think I'll try that because you're going to either shock or charge me, or not charge me, shock me, or you can fire, can't
or just
you?
shoot you.
Yeah,
you can't shoot back. So.
But yeah, let's rally. Nothing else I can do here. It's all going to Dewberry. Thought I'd win this.
I think it's doing very. I think you're
That's
doing all right.
Fun. Very fun.
I think you're doing all right. So the 19th Virginia, you want to try and rally?
Yes, just as is, or do we get some modifiers?
Yeah. So Jackson helps. So that's a -1 for Jackson.
-1.
If you are adjacent.
Yeah,
trying to
that
remember.
makes it more difficult.
Rallying. Yeah, you roll a dice, and there was something to do with being adjacent. Yeah, it's +1 if you're adjacent.
Makes sense. You're a bit more awkward to rally the enemy.
You actually have a -1 for being mounted cavalry. Actually.
Sorry, say that again.
So mounted cavalry, there is a -1.
Right.
So your leader is a -1. and it's
-2.
+1 for being adjacent to me. So you're on a -1.
-1.
So there are 5, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, and -1 for Jackson as well. So yeah.
Yeah. So that was fine.
So you rolled a 2, yeah. So yeah, they've come.
Yeah,
back.
2. Sorry, that's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, 19th Virginia, it's done, and the 20th Virginia, you don't get Jackson, so it's a straight roll.
Nothing else. -1 for being mounted.
-1 for being mounted, but also you're adjacent to me, so they cancel out.
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay. Yeah.
That's him. That's be done, I think.
Yeah. So you're not 2 times higher than its cohesion rating. No. So it's just stays disordered. Nothing happens.
Okay. Right.
Okay. Cool. I think that's probably the
That's
activation, isn't it?
I think so.
Let's just pull out a chit and see. We'll probably hold it here, but just let's leave it on a cliffhanger of a chit. So
you pulling or shall I pull?
Yeah, go on, I'll do it.
Go on then. What have you got?
So we pull the chit out, and it's me. And that's it. You don't have any other activations. So actually,
don't you get a disadvantage for doing 4 on the trot or something?
Yeah. So I've done the fatigue. So I'm not going to do anything on the 4th. So I'm just going to ignore that. So I'm not going to do any more for that. So that's actually the end of the turn. So actually, that kind of works out. So we'll quickly do the end if you want. So end of turn segment. We haven't got any commanders to move because we're all division or brigade leaders. No leaders to replace. Nobody's in reserve. No artillery's got abandoned markers. No construction markers. Check to see if any brigades or divisions are combat ineffective. So I think so brigade ineffective. I probably need to check Lewis. So the brigade is combat effective. All regiments are either eliminated, collapsed, disordered, or routed. That's not true. More than half of the brigade's regiments are eliminated, collapsed, or routed. So, so Lewis's brigade. How many have you got routed from him?
I haven't got any. Oh, was that a rout or a retreat?
Sorry.
What were routed?
Routed the ones that come off the board. So I think you've got 2. I've got 2 there. I think you've got 2 there.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, we've got we've got the 6th North Carolinas and the 54th.
54th. Okay, so they're routed. So that's 2, and then you've got 2 on the board, and one of them is disordered. So no. So you're not actually combat ineffective, would you believe? Your sharpshooters are holding on.
Holding on.
Johnston's side, I think Johnston has not everybody is disordered. So you've still got a guy who's 23rd North Carolina is not disordered. So Johnston's okay, just. Cool. Liddy's fine. Jackson is now fine because
I rallied that one.
Yeah. Vaughan's fine. So I think you're fine. Schoonmaker is fine because there's nothing wrong with them. Powell is fine because he's only got 2 units, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. So Powell's fine. Duval is already ineffective. He's disordered. Actually, 14th West Virginia is okay. So I don't think he's ineffective anymore. Because he's got one good unit. One half of the brigade regiments are eliminated, collapsed, or routed. So let me just check my AOB. I've got 2 units routed. One's collapsed. So yes, I am, because 91st Ohio has collapsed. So yeah, no, he is still brigade combat ineffective, and that's it. Yeah. So we've done that bit. I think that's the last thing we did, isn't it?
I don't know. I've got the
Yeah,
page
combat
there.
phase. So turn record phase. So we just turn. Yeah, we just move on to next turn. So 1700.
Yeah, I've moved mine. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the turn. So
Crikey.
so we'll let you guys out early
Ha
to frolic and gamble and whatever takes your fancy. And we'll leave Rutherford's farm for another week, and everybody there can have a bit of a rest, maybe get some fatigue back, but I doubt it. Yeah,
Not when I'm playing.
not when you're playing. No, exactly. A hard taskmaster here. Hard taskmaster. Good. Well, thanks everybody, and thanks Dave for the
Yes,
help
thanks.
on the.
Thanks for everybody chipping in. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's wonderful, and hopefully we'll see you next week for this. And yeah, I say if you're at San Diego Virtual Con, then I might see you there, because I'm not sure I'm signed up yet. I might be. We'll have to see what's going on the weekend.
Yeah, I'll check it out again and see what's going on, and
Yeah.
check the rotor and see what you're doing. I might do it. Yeah.
To see what's going on. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, it's the time zone is very bad for us,
Yeah.
really, isn't it? Because it's West Coast. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
So good. Anyway,
Can I just have I got this right? No, it's the Charles Dubry Awards
Charles Dubry
coming up. Yeah, the Charles
Roberts.
No, the big, everybody moaned about last year.
Yeah, Charles S. Roberts.
Charlie's what they call
Yes.
him. It seems like, I don't know if Dan's got it on wrong, but he's got one of those preview things up, and it says it's on at 5 a.m. Tomorrow, our time.
Hooray!
Wasn't that early last time, was it? So,
Well, I might be awake. You never know. The old digestive system.
Too much.
Who knows? Too much information. Yeah, well, it's a risk. It's a possibility. So yeah.
All right.
But other than that, yeah, no, I won't be for that. So is that what they're announcing the winners? Are they?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
U-boat again, then?
Oh, don't. See, I watched it live last time. It wasn't at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'll double check. It might have been a mistake.
Okay. Oh well, good luck to everybody there anyway, and
yeah,
we'll see what happens. Good.
Mm.
Thanks everybody for tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rough. And
oh, you're welcome. Thank you for putting up with me.
Yeah, I think it's a mutual thing here, actually. It's sort of
good fun. Good fun.
Put up with each other. Good.
Good.
All right. So we'll see you next week. Until then, bye for now.
Thanks, everyone.